Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Scum multiplayer episode. So, previous episode, we got done some fishing, we got ourselves a brand new compound bow, and we travelled from, I think we travelled from Bravo 2 all the way to Charlie 2, and then we travelled over to the receiver station over here, and now we're in Charlie 1. Now, I want to think about making a base today. Nothing too special, nothing too big. Nothing too extravagant, just something simple, a little 2x2, something like that. But the thing is, I don't want to build it here. I've had to think about it, and I don't want to build it here because obviously that person over there has, in a way, claimed this area. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to head further south here. And with me heading further south, I'm going to try and set up a home a little bit closer to the factory. Maybe between the Charlie 1 town and the factory. So we could place it like right here, right in this nice big open spot over here. I've still got my fishing rod, I've still got all my fishing stuff, I've still got all my guns and all the ammo and stuff like that. I haven't really gone anywhere. The only thing that I got right now that's brand new is this weapon cleaning kit. And seeing the little wharf building, the little dock building back there, I had a little nosy through it and I was like, oh! There's a weapon cleaning kit, so I kind of repaired my improvised handgun. So now I've got a 100% improvised handgun, even though I've not really used it. I've not used it yet. Hopefully soon we can use it. Maybe on an animal or something. Okay. I need to think about 3 things right now. A base, but before a base I need to think about a flag. And potentially the materials that I need to obviously build the base. So, and the flag as well. So I need the base location, the flag, and the resources for the 2 of them. Now, do I build it on that side or do I build it on this side? Do I build it on this side or do I build it on that side? What side do I want to build this on? Do I build it on the Partick side or do I build it on the Govern side? This is only a joke if a couple of Scottish folk, especially Glaswegians, actually watch this. Anyway, I think I should build it in this. I'll build it in here. I'll build it in here so we're kind of between this town right here. We'll be able to run to that and get the materials that we need to obviously craft a flag. What I'll do before I go anywhere is I'll build a box and I don't know if I should bury it or not. Should I bury it? I don't think there'll be anybody chasing me right now. I don't suspect anybody would be behind me right now. I can't imagine why people would be out here other than moving around the map. There's a hunting post right there. Do I want to build it here or do I build it a little bit north? I want to be surrounded by trees. That's my only gripe here. I want to be surrounded by the trees so I've got plenty of resources to kind of feed off of. That's a wee bit close to the road. They can definitely see me from there. This might be an ideal little spot. Or hell, even there. That nice big open space right there. The only downside is it's not surrounded by trees. I want an area that's not, completely enveloped with foliage. Like bushes and stuff like that, because it means every time I log in or when the server restarts, I need to cut down the trees, I need to cut down the bushes in order for me to actually see, and I don't want them to no-clip through my base as well, so there's that. What I could do is I could do high external walls for right now. High external walls might be a shout, actually. Over here, maybe? See, my mind is completely drawn to these areas that are nice and open, nice and kind of spacious, that don't have a lot of trees around them, but that's not what I want to do. I want the trees around me, I want them to be close to me, close in proximity, so I don't have to travel far to get the resources that I need. And every time I see a cluster of trees, I'm like, ugh, I don't want to build there. Over here might be okay. If I build it here, like in this little spot right here, I mean, I'm still gonna have to destroy a couple of trees. I'm still gonna have to cut down a few trees. But look at all the bushes around me. Look at all the bushes surrounding me right now. There's loads of them. Okay, I'm gonna build. Yeah, I'm gonna build a little wooden chest. I think I'm gonna do that. I've definitely got bolts on me, don't I? I don't have bolts on me. Yeesh. Okay, right, well, see, instead of building that, what we're going to do is we're going to set down a flag. We're going to place our flag right there. What do we need? 8 metal, 2 nails, a use of a improvised toolbox, or just a toolbox in general, and lots of rags. So I'm just going to press F right now, or Shift F. Okay. This is where we can at least try and get some of the stuff that we need to do. I keep pressing number 5 when I want to press 5 like this. Okay, so I'm going to take the shamat off. I'm going to take my inmate shirt off. I'm going to take my undershirt off. And we're going to cut these into rags. This is going to be the first part of it. So this should... Unfortunately, it has also freed up some space for my inventory, but it's also kind of taken away some inventory. These have got like one space each, but that one space can make or break a lot of things. Cutting this will also destroy the items. We don't want to lose the 556. That is I love that warning now comes up. It used to be that some never had that warning, and that you could simply just cut things up with stuff already inside it. Okay, how many spaces have I got? Right, realistically I've only got 3 spaces here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the bread bait right now. I'm going to drop all the bread bait because it's taking up space, valuable space, that I could be using for something completely different. So we've got 3 spaces here, we've got 3 spaces here, and we've got 2 spaces here. So we've got a grand total of 8 spaces. Actually, I'm going to move that stuff down here because that stuff is relatively lightweight. If I make some space in my backpack, that's 8 spaces, and we need 8 bits of metal. If we can find an extra bag in this next town over, we'll be laughing. I'm gonna keep the blue area kind of toggled on just for my sake, so I can actually come back and find where my stuff is. It seems as though we've also got like a couple of hay bales there, so we'll get free feathers, so we can make some better arrows as well. So we're gonna run into Charlie 1 town, pick up all the metal we can, see if we can find an extra bag, and fill it up with the material that we need. We also need 2 nails, and we also need a toolbox. So there's plenty of places in this town where we can find just that. Failing that, we can just craft one of our own making, a little improvised toolkit. Gonna head a little bit to the northeast here, and we should enter the town. Luckily for me, this town is not PvP, so I should be able to run through relatively with ease. But if I want to go and upgrade my base, or if I want to do any sort of future endeavour that requires a hazmat suit in here, we're definitely going to do that. Selling uranium is a good thing in this game. Alright, Charlie 1 town. Let's see what you have in store for me. So we're going to rattle all the broken down kind of vehicles. Okay, that's just a trailer, so we don't have to work. Puppets are already spawning in. That's a good sign. That means that I am probably the only one here. Did you see? In the bush. That's a glass cannon. Just take him out straight away. I'm searching this because sometimes you can find eggs in these. Sometimes, not all the time. Okay, every building is going to get searched here. Every single building is going to get searched for the things I actually need. That is a 9 out of 15 thread. Now, if you know what you need for making an improvised sewing kit, it is a 9 out of 9 thread that you need. These go up to 15, but we've got 9, so that's good. That's already taken a slot, which is bad, but the more sewing kits that I've got, the better. Just means I'm more prepared for the inevitable getting struck several times. So hopefully we can find some clothing as well. You can rattle this off like a machine gun, this thing. Well, maybe not a machine gun, but a semi-automatic arrow launcher. He did get one strike on me. He took off 13% of my health on total. Not too bad. Not really worried about it. I'm going to take the mattress money because that is going to add to my overall bank. Okay, there's nothing else for me to search here. We shall move on to the next building. That is a bar. There's no point going in there because it will not host any sort of bags or anything like that, so there's no point even checking. What do we have here? There's our bolt. There's a barbed wire. The bobby pin box. We have anything else in here? That bolt. I want to take that bolt. Can I drop anything here? I don't want to drop my feathers or anything like that. That's just not in my... I'll drop the bullets. I'll drop the bullets. There's only two of those 9mm in there, and I've got plenty of 357 Magnum. Alright. If there's also any food in here, it's going to get consumed. I know there was Uncle Pong's rice back there, but you can't eat that just as it is. You kind of need to cook that. I suppose the other good thing is as well is when I get the flag built, what I can do is I can think about finding the right materials that I need for... I'm going to put them on because they give me some inventory space, so that's 2 extra slots. Don't you be judging me in my hot pants. My denim hot pants, don't you be judging me. My dumpy looks good in them. Right. That's a building I like to go into. That building usually hosts a lot of good bags and stuff like that. And there's a pot right there. That's exactly what we need to actually to actually cook the rice. Believe it or not. Was that a thread that I just seen there? I'm sure I saw a thread there. Oh, an 11 out of 15. Well, goddamn. That's right there. Okay, and here... a couple of... I can hear a target walking about. There we go, target dead. Do you know where we should check? We should check the police station. Right, I'm gonna default for the police station. I'm gonna default for it. The likelihood of it spawning a backpack's quite high, especially in this town. At least that's what I've found. Oh, we've also got these big buildings as well. Hold on, I'm just gonna have a wee nosy through these actually. Oh, hold on. Glass cannons, we don't want them to survive, we don't want them to live. They are a pain in the jacksy. AKA your ass. Search absolutely everything. Weasel through everything. Doesn't look like there's going to be much here. Okay, on to the next one. Failing this one, we head straight for the police station, which is right there. Maybe I should go get those bobby pins. More bolts, that's a positive. That's a good one. I mean, we can get loads of... Oh! Okay, I'll take that. Thanks, Gabe. Thank you. That's a yellow screwdriver with 34 uses on it. Alright. It wasn't a bag, but you know what? That's a good find. That was a good find. Right, let's go back to that go back to that house where I dropped the bobby pins off at. In here. Bobbies, bobbies, bobby pins. Where are the bobby pins? So I went through here. I went into that house. I think it might be in here. Bobbies! There we go. I got them. 9 uses. That should be enough. That should be enough to get through some of these locked containers. Again, I can't help myself. Oh my god, what is with all the thread? Is this the same on like vanilla servers and stuff like that? Is this the same thing? You finding loads of thread nowadays? Let me know in the comments. I might hit up that medical building actually as well. And the garages. Wee carjack. I say a wee carjack. That wee carjack's kind of just sat there. It's perched up on there. I was deciding if I wanted to do the garages first. I think I'll just do the police station first. He's dead. Jesus Christ. Okay, okay, chill. Chill. Come on then, out you come. Cool. Still like 1 or 2 in there, but that's okay. Shut that door. 45 ACP. Those are the glasses I like. There we go. You just have to lean. Just lean. Alright, up we go. I can hear him walking on metal. I think he's on the roof. Oh, he's dead. Or she's dead, sorry. Ooh. That could have went a wee bit south. Wasn't careful enough. Jeez. I'm glad he stopped. He stopped to scream at me and then left the female puppet to just take the brunt of the force, or the brunt of the hit. Priority target. So. Oh! Hey! I got my wife beater back. Oh, hold on. Money, 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 money. It's only $7, but it's something. Hey, give me an assault backpack, please. That's a good find. They really want to get me, don't they? Okay. No. Bingo. We got some body armor now. Headshot. Okay. The original plan was to get metal. We're kind of not doing that. I'm kind of just focused on getting another bag. Hold on. What the fuck am I doing? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What am I thinking about? This is so stupid. I could have just done this. Hold on. Where are those other puppets? Right. Bear with me. Bear with me here. Let me just redeem myself a little bit here. Why are we looking for a bag when we can just make one? We can make another big bag. Why look for one when we just make one? What a tube. What an idiot. Right, what do we actually need? What do we need? I mean, we can already make an animal skin quiver. We may as well make something a wee bit more interesting. Means this is going to get cut up, and pants are going to get cut up, and my willow worm is going to get cut up. We put these on the ground, we cut these, and we're going to make ourselves another improvised backpack. Because apparently I have a tiny, tiny little brain, and I'm not thinking today. I'm not thinking straight today. Right. What do we need? We need rags. That's easy enough. That's simple enough. What we're going to do, we're going to put them up there, and we're also going to take off our denim sexy shorts. Because I'm not into the sexy shorts right now. I'm into gym shorts right now. There's 4 already. Okay. Well, how about that shit? How about that? I'm sorry I'm clueless sometimes. I'm sorry I'm clueless sometimes. I don't realise that I can just do these things. I don't need to look for the things. I can just make it. Man, I'm dumb. Right. I'm going to look for the items for a toolkit. So realistically, we only need... Yeah, so we just need metal and stuff. So that... Oh, a wee bag. Look, a wee bag. Oh, a wee bag. Right, put the metal in here, because the metal belongs in that bag now. Alright. This makes life a lot easier. I should have done this to start with. I should have just done this to start with. What a tube. What a tit. What an absolutely silly, silly boy. Right. We need to pick up some nails as well. More bolts. Oh, a sledgy. What am I picking up here? Oh, I just picked up the construction rubber boots because I was in third person. I didn't see what I was clicking on. Oopsie. Right. Stack of 6 bolts, which is good. Wait and you'll see there'll be a hiking backpack in one of these or something like that. I don't know. There'll be something. No. Not right now. I won't get the stuff for cooking just yet. I need to focus on a base. I need to just focus on what I need for a set of walls, flag, and various other construction items. If I can find an axe, that would be really handy. I wouldn't mind having an axe right now. Right, that's the improvised backpack getting full. Absolutely full to the brim. With metal. Should be a couple more cars over here that I searched for. I'll need to quickly double check how much metal I've actually got. I don't want to overcomplicate things. I mean, more metal's not a bad thing. Right, how much metal have we got in here? 10, 11. A few more bits, I think. A few more bits of metal. I'm going to take that barbed wire with me as well. That's the bar. I'm going to go into this little greenhouse, because sometimes you can find stuff in the greenhouse. Like that, and like that. A shovel. More bolts. Told you can find stuff in here. More bolts. I told you. You can find things. There's loads of stuff here. That building right there, that elongated one, that's what I want to go for. Yep, this is the one. Oh, that one. Didn't move my mouse over quick enough. Fireman's helmet. Another nail. Shit. There's a small delay before you can actually shut the doors again. As you can quite clearly see, we can't shut them right now. Can now. Okay, we're still not full. Put the metals in here. Put the metal stuff in here. That seems like a good idea. Put all the kind of building stuff in there. That seems like a good idea. A rebar cutter. That would be useful. That would be very handy. If I had a base already constructed and I needed a workbench. Unfortunately, I have neither. No, we're not wearing blue pants. That's just not my thing. Yoink. More thread. I told you there's loads of thread. Loads and loads of thread. Okay, mattress money. Any mattress money in this one? More. Fucking hell, more thread. Look at the thread I've got. Look at. Look. There's also thread that I didn't even pick up as well. Oh, that's a lot of puppets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's probably a 6th one behind me, but you know what? I think we've got what we need. I think we've got what we need for the flag, so let's go back. Torso shots only. I can't seem to get headshots on them. Hydration's dropping a little bit, and we'll probably need to do a little bit more fishing soon because our food's a wee bit on the low side as well. And we are living like here or here, I think it is. I can see the blue. I can see the blue. Okay, we're living here, so that means we can go fishing in this river here. We can do plenty of fishing in that river. This bag must be absolutely weighing a ton, by the way. 5.9 kilos? That's not even that much. This is 2.5 kilos. That's 2.3 kilos. What's the overall carry weight at the moment? 26 out of 40. Okay. 26 out of 40. Apparently we're still slow. Oh yeah, we just need to jog right now. We can't be sprinting about the place. This is definitely not the time for sprinting about the place. I think it's just a time for jogging. There's also a couple of bits up there, up by the lake over there. A little set of buildings right there that we didn't actually go to. I didn't actually visit. Right, this seems like a reasonable location. Nice open field if I ever want to find myself a plane. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop everything. Oh, I'm actually like grabbing that stuff. Cool. Just keep that stuff in there. And what do we need for a toolbox? We need a nail. So we've got a nail. Got a bolt. We just need whatchamacallit? We just need an axe now. I've got enough thread on me as well, so I could realistically I could just do this right now. Hold on. I don't have to worry about ropes or anything like that because I've already got a lot of thread right now. See all these count towards anything that requires anything that kind of string rope kind of thing. Put that there, cut this down, and we should be able to just make this axe straight away. Yep, as predicted. Then what we'll do is we'll cut down a tree. Preferably the one right beside our flag. And we'll get this flag built. But not before we get the toolkit, of course. That's the important part. Plonk. There we go. Cut into wooden planks. Crafting. Just go to currently available. Craft. We've got ourselves a flag. Banging. Okay, let's go with the basic base building elements. So let's start with a cot. We can cut this into bits. Okay, Okay, so start with a bag or a bag. Start with a cot, an improvised bed, and what we'll do is we will build a small external wall around this. We're going to cut these into small sticks. In fact, no, we're not. Darling, I'm sorry if you're watching this. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I need to use them. There we go. Okay. Improvised high external walls. We are looking for high external walls. Wooden wall. Okay, we're gonna do... What we'll do is we'll base it off a door frame first. So we'll put the door frame there. Okay, we'll need to build that first, that's okay. Do I have any nails? No, but I can definitely go and craft some. I can definitely go craft some. Oh, that would... okay. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna run. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hide this backpack. In there. I'm gonna run back to the town. Yeah, I'm gonna run back to the town. Run back to the town. Go to one of the crafting stations and then just make myself a nail. I'm just gonna craft a nail at this point. God, a workbench would be so useful right now, but I'm missing a crucial part of the whole construction of it. I could go get the rebar cutter, but I don't have a drill. The drill's one of two crucial parts to a workbench. Where is it? See? Everything else, totally easily obtained. You can craft this, you can use whatever you want for the metal saw, you can use anything here. But the drill and the rebar cutter, if I don't have the drill, the rebar cutter's pointless. Alright, back into the fray we go. Also, apologies if you hear me clearing my throat every now and again. I think I'm coming down with something. I've already doped myself with like vitamin C, zinc, magnesium and all sorts of stuff. Not that building, but there's another building close by here that should have exactly what I need. That building there. Probably. Maybe. Not 100% certain, but probably. BP. Also known as gunpowder. I'm just trying to pilfer some more metal at the moment. I mean, we could just go to the drill press right beside the police station. That's something we can do. Unless... No, that's not one. Hold on. Greenhouse. No, that's a good find, actually. I only need one nail. I only need one. It's this way. It's in that one, right there. Crafting items. Nail. Oh, we can get more. You know what? Let's just pick up a few bits more of the metal. And let's make ourselves some extra nails. I can't even carry that. Blah, 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 blah. There's probably food in that kiosk as well. Crafting. Nail auto craft. Oh, let's go. Oh, my character's a wee bit on the thirsty side. A search in here? Doesn't seem as though I've searched in here. No wonder I didn't search in here. There's bloody crocs just sitting there. Ew. Nothing. Yeesh. Right, back home. Not before we check this bit out, though. And in here as well. Nothing. Matches. We've already got plenty of matches. Oh, a feather to complete the stack. There we go. Happy days. Right, home. Time to go home. Hopefully no one's pilfered my stuff. Be a bit of a kick in the teeth if somebody had actually taken my stuff, if they're actually watching me right now. I'm still kind of hoping that we run into an animal as well fairly soon. Because my character could be doing with some extra sustenance right now. All we've really eaten, we're still metabolizing it. No, we're not metabolizing it anymore. We're running off of our stores now. Oh, that makes life a lot easier. The little H on the screen. That makes life easy. I mean, I suppose we're in a good spot. We're in an area where if I head down south, there's a couple of fields here, a couple of farm fields here that we can pick up potatoes. There's also a couple of locations a wee bit further afield where we could actually pick up some like grapevines and stuff like that. See, without the blue, I can actually see my flag right there in the blueprint, but that blueprint was kind of masked right there. I didn't actually see that. Oh man, my stamina is garbaggio. But yeah, this seems to be like a good location. We're still in the inner nine sectors that I kind of like to kind of wander around in. And the good thing is, as well as, If I really want to go get some high valued loot, what I can do is I can probably just go to the C2 bunker or something like that. Right, more base building. We need to build a base. High external walls, we're going to do it on the outside and we're going to hold shift. And I want it to be one big solid wall. I don't want any dividers. See, like, right there, there's a divider. See right there? I think we just have to go with that. That's a 5-meter long wall. And we need to do the old cutting. We need to cut down all these long sticks and cut them into short sticks. So, this is the base building part of things. So, we're going to start with a little simple base. Nothing too extravagant, nothing too exciting. Just something simple to hold. Maybe a box, maybe a bed, and maybe a few other things as well. Nothing too over the top. Something fairly straightforward. You know what I mean? We also need to turn these logs into planks as well. Unfortunately, we've only got 4. Yeah, we've only got 4. However, we can just do this now. Okay, so we're not too far away. We're halfway through. What I'm doing here is I'm just looking for all the small sticks right now. That's all I'm looking for right now. Aha! That's what I'm looking for. All the wee wooden sticks right here. And the long sticks, it seems, as well. Okay. We want to turn into small sticks. See, it's hard to sometimes it's hard for my eyes to define what one's a long stick and what one's a short stick. Trust me, I don't need glasses. Don't recommend glasses to me. I'm not gonna wear them. I'll fight you. Okay, that's the sticks side of things done. Now we just have to do the log side of things. What we will do is I will cut down this, though. I'll cut down this tree. Just so we're over prepared, because we need to do 3 more walls. We need to do a 2.5 meter wall, and then another 5 meter wall. But what I will do in time is I'll probably expand this, or I'll build something a little bit closer, or just build something off of it. Build that way, and then we chop this tree branch into bits. We are going to need a door. Can't forget about a door. Luckily for me as well, we've also got an iron lock as well, so good finds. Oh, I'm already kind of semi-prepared for most of this stuff right now. Okay, we're going to cut these into small sticks. The base building element of this game is literally just place down your blueprints and just build them up. It's not as exciting as you want it to be, but you can make some really cool stuff if you've got like a vehicle and you've got like friends to help you out. Because I'm playing this solo, everything has to be condensed, everything has to be kind of managed in a way. In a relatively efficient manner, if you want to call it that. How many logs have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're short 1. What this is definitely doing is helping my overall dexterity and my base strength as well. Put into wooden planks. I'll need to stop for a second because my character is breathing out of his ass. Right, what we'll do is, well, whilst we're here, we'll place a single door. You know, we could build that right now. Okay, that's my door on. Another good thing about this is we can do this now. Nope, 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 nope. Flip. I just want to get the main wall started, or this wall started at least, before I start making the other wall. Anyway, we've got a door with a lock on it, which is good. It's not the best lock in the world, I will admit. It's not the best lock, but it'll do. It will do for right now. How many, oh, we need another 10. Okay, so this should be the final one. There we go. Is there anything on the outside? Apart from my bag, which is right there, we can move that inside now. Put that there. Alright, let's cut down the rest of these logs now. We'll need to cut down one more tree because each individual log gives us 4, and 5 times 4 is 20. We might need to make a new axe fairly soon. I could just repair this to 50% right now with my improvised toolbox. Oh no, we're using the grinding stone. Okay, it's up to 30%. That's okay. That's fine. I keep forgetting that it's not the toolkit that you use for this. It's actually the grinding stone. What I will do though is I'll repair my my bushman right now back to 100%, hopefully. Yeah. All right, there's only 18 uses of that left, so we may as well just attempt to repair the stone axe a wee bit. 52%. That's a wee bit better. The long sticks here. Long sticks. They're all small sticks. Why are you not? Go. We need 2 more logs and a few more sticks. And then we'll be dandy. We'll be absolutely sorted. And I'll be able to make a chest here. I'll be able to leave stuff here now. And actually go into C1 and pick up what I want to pick up. Into small sticks. That should be enough. That should be enough sticks for that wall. We'll just need to get the logs now. Again, it's not really impressive. It's not an impressive build by any means, but for what it is and for what it's going to serve, it's good enough. I mean, if the whole map was PvP, this would be easily destroyed. Very easily destroyed. You could probably destroy this with shotguns. 2 people with shotguns, 12 gauge shotguns, you could probably blast in the door. Hell, they could probably just lockpick the door if they really wanted to, but I'm hoping that's not the case here. It does look cool. The retexture on the walls is a lot more impressive now, with the big spikes on the top. I do like that. I do like the look of that. Okay, that should be us sorted now. So we just press Shift F on that. And now we just have to close it over. Need to flip it. There we go. That's good enough. Just quickly do a Shift F on that. Alright, we don't need a lot of materials for this one. At least I don't think we do. course, if you have a parachute, you can probably parachute into this as well. Oh, where did my axe go? Did I use up my axe? Oh, used up my axe. Oh no. I need a wee stick. Give me a wee stick. Picture rocks, crafting, items, small axe head. Bang, there we go. Bang tidy. And we're going to use more of our thread as well again here, because we've got a surplus of it. We may as well just make use of it. Yeah, I wasted away my my axe there. But the good thing is we're not wasting away any like important items right here. In fact, do we really need to cut down that tree branch, or could we just simply could we do something a little bit more intuitive and just cut down a bush, maybe? There we go. Actually, it's 14. Oh, hold on a second here. Long stick. Long stick. Long stick. This might be enough. Well, lies. It's probably not enough, but it should get us started. Yeah, three sticks. Three short sticks. We're gonna get 9 out of this. I know I could just cut up the tree branch. I know that. I kind of want to keep it though. Yep, 9. Oh, hello. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. High external walls constructed. Ladies and gents, we have a little base. Just a wee silly base. And what we're going to do is we're just going to build a wee fire here as well, because this will be where I'll be cooking most of my stuff as well. So we may as well just make something simple right now. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to exchange for that backpack, because it's relatively empty, so I can go around and gather stuff with it. I think I cut down a bush over here. There we go. And we also need to get some stones. Okay, that's all 8. Oh, our food is dangerously low. There we go, fabulous. Right, let's make ourselves a simple little chest as well, shall we? Place that right there. We're going to exchange for this one. Shift F on that one. Change for this one again. And we need 6 planks. So we need 2 logs. Actually, not this one. We won't cut down the big one. We'll cut down the small one. Preserve the grand trees. You know what I mean? Hold on a second here. I think these are long enough to hold... Hold on. Let me just see if I can... I think I can make planks. Plank stacks. Yeah. I can do that. Oh, it's 3, so we can make 2 plank stacks, I think. So drop those. We don't need those. Autocraft. And this should be the beginning of a simple little base with a little box. Stop for a minute. Ooh. Now I'm wondering here. No, it's not long enough. Not long enough. What we can do is we can just move them like this. That there. That there. Craft them. Craft them again. That. 1, 2. Number 3. Oh, I need more. I need. Oh. Whoopsie. I didn't read that right. Cut into small sticks. Bark rope. We're at 22 of 32, I believe, so this should be sufficient. This should be enough. Yoink. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we can move everything into I can do this now. Yeah. Haha, let's go. Got anything else that cries? I'm going to put all my fishing stuff at the top because that seems like a good place to put fishing stuff. I can now put that at the bottom actually because that's a fairly large item as well. Put that down there as well. Right, let's just fill this thing out. Let's just fill everything out, I suppose. There's nothing else to do. We can just shit my pants there. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh. I jumped at my skin there. Oh, this game. Oh, right. That gave me such a fright. Taking a minute to kind of catch my breath there. Fuck's sake. Right. Oh, there we go. I mean, we don't have a roof on this thing. That's okay. It's not bad. Not a bad thing. Can we craft a little bundle of sticks, actually? Put them in there with my various items. Okay. We have a base. It's nothing too special. It's fairly simple. But it'll do. It'll do for what it is. For what it is, it's good enough. Right, let's have a little look at our overall inventory. Let's move that forward there. For 5. Right, let's go find some food. Let's go to the vineyard. Oh, vineyard is this way. So we're going to go to the vineyard and we're going to see if we can grab ourselves some grapes. That vineyard right there. In fact, is that a field of corn? That might be a field of potatoes. Is it a field of potatoes? Oh, it's a field of... Fahakol. Right. What I am going to do is I'm going to... Oh, there's no point in me doing that because I've actually just handed in my feathers. What's a tit? What's a tube? I'm not going to bother searching that. I'm going to go straight for the vineyard. See what I can find there. From the vineyard, we'll probably move south and probably hit up a couple of these buildings, a couple of farm buildings, basically. Handy little fishing spot right there. Yeah, my character really needs sustenance. I need to find an animal to kill and turn it into steaks. I'll check the buildings before I check the vineyard itself. Really wish I could find a rice book to do rice recipes. That way I could use Uncle Pong's rice. What do we have here? That'll keep me warm. Oh, money. I'll take the money. Hold on. Do that. Wee Dorcas! Wee Dorcas! And then that. There's no wine in it. Shocking. I don't really like wine. I'm not a wine person. Mead, rum, that's my kind of thing. I'm not a big wine person. I just think it tastes like vinegar. And vinegar's not bad, especially when it's spirit vinegar. Oh, my legs! Oh, hello! Oh, there's no engine in this bloody thing. 2 wheels, no engine, and nope. Has it got a battery? No battery either. Show me the grapes. Show me your grapes. Get your grapes out for the lads. Ah, grapes. More grapes, please. I require juicy grape. Okay. Do number 6. Because I'm going to be eating quite a lot of these grapes, actually. You know what? This is what it looks like outside right now in Scotland. It's kind of dreich. It's kind of crap. Kind of overcast. Kind of yucky. Need to watch my stomach contents because I don't want to be overfeeding myself right now. End up burping all over the shop. What we'll do is we'll try and get a good amount of grapes in us before we start moving on. There is an additional vineyard just down the road here. So we could touch that one. Okay, vineyard, gimme. Gimme. Yoink. Okay. We'll eat and move in the same go. Eat and move on the go. Is that the sun coming out? Oh, yes. Okay, following this road, we should come to another vineyard. This is also the road towards the factory itself right here. Now, if memory serves me correctly, there is technically an animal spawn around here somewhere. Where it is, I couldn't tell you. I just hope there's a couple of wolves out here somewhere. Couple of wolves, a bunny rabbit, something. I just need something. Dense in calories is what I need. There's a car over there. That's a Volkswagen. This is the other vineyard, by the way. Ooh, corn. Corn doesn't have a substantial amount of calories in it. But it's something. More carbohydrates, more fuel. Let's see if we can find some bloody corn. Corn? Coming Undone is what this is. Haha, because Coming Undone's a corn song. K-O-R-N song. Right, that's a question for you. Who's a metalhead in this community? I want everybody's favourite metal band in the comments. Or rock. I accept rock, like Cream, Deep Purple, AC/DC, Van Halen, Sabbath, even Ozzy himself. What's your favourite band? What's rock band? Come on, rock band, metal band. Give me the details. Show me the details in the comments. Okay, stomach contents aren't great, but we're getting there. We're filling up. Jesus Christ, people really do like to pilfer all these. Oh, hello. Look at the state of that. Look at that. That's rotten, that. No engine, no seats, no doors, no wheels, no battery, no alternator. That's shocking, that. We might be doomed to be on foot for a while, ladies and gents. Unless I can build up enough fame. An apple. Unless I can build up enough fame and enough money to buy myself a vehicle. Check inside here, we'll have a wee nosy. We look around, doesn't seem like there's anything here. Upstairs. Pair of trainers. I thought that was a vehicle coming up the road there. I was like, there's a wee kilt. Break my legs yet again. Okay, we may as well head out towards the factory. We may as well head there. We don't have any lockpicking items on us. I kind of put them away. The nearest area for me to sell stuff as well is probably going to be Charlie 2. That's going to be a Charlie 2 run for me. Yeesh. If I can get a motorcycle, it would be so easy. It'd be so straightforward. I'm wondering if there's any players in here. Because the area around the factory is a hostile zone. Just gonna go prone here for a second. Hold on to my britches. Right, I just want to get some of my stamina back. Alright. Let's see what the fuss is about. Right, where I want to go here is just inside one of the main buildings. I don't want to go anywhere too far in here. I don't want to go into like an area where I could quite easily get picked off. That is if there's players here. Before I do anything actually. Reloaded? We are loaded. Just gonna keep my improvised pistol at the ready here. Pop it. Don't want to go in just yet. Yep, I'll just wait here for a second. The reason why I'm going prone against this is just so I don't silhouette myself against the wall. Because if there is anybody walking up to this, they probably won't see me. Okay. Piece of coffee. No coffees. Shame. Take that. Again, I didn't bring my lockpicking equipment with me, so we're kind of stumped for that, but that's okay. It's a good find. Pays to have high strength. That's a good find. Good find again. I'm supposed to be here for food, but there's no food here. Really, it's just stuff that I want to pick up. Oh! That's what we've been looking for ages. A diary. Ouch. .358 mag, or 38 special, sorry. Thermometer, we don't really need one of those. More 45, Eagle 50 magazine. Got so far. Nothing too special. Just kind of useful things for me right now. Cleaver. Couple of chopping boards. A pair of gloves. Pink gas mask. Hole in the wall right there, we can leave. That paper. Any meds? Any meds? Activated charcoal. Meds, 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 meds. No meds. A puppet's sitting out there somewhere. Saw the oranges. Right. I'm gonna leave through the back. Alright, I got a handful of things. I wasn't in there for a great deal of things, but we got some things out of that. What I am going to do now is I'm going to head towards the farm buildings over here. Hopefully we can pick up a few extra things, a few extra bits of food and stuff like that. This is a good find. Lime soda is a better find than the improvised water container. I am still going to use the water container itself. If we find a vehicle, I'll probably use this to fill it up with fuel. Man, I'm out of there. I'm well out of there. Food's up at 45%, which is fairly good. Not the best. I want to make sure that's staying at 100%. We've got 43 kilograms of lean mass and 25 kilograms of fat right now. And everything's in the green. Our base constitution went up by 1. That's pretty good. Strength is climbing. Dexterity's climbing. We're doing good. We're doing alright here. Right, drop a prone. Drop a prone. Get some stamina in you, son. I wonder what I'll do after this. I might go to the gym. Might go do my push day. I think that's what I'll be doing. That's 100% what I'll be doing actually. My push day. Get some pre-workout in me maybe. Maybe. Depending how I feel. I'm feeling very chipper today. Very happy today. So I think it's a pre-workout day. It's a pre-workout day with a pre-workout meal as well on top of that. And what I'll do is I'm gonna tell you what I found. I was in my local supermarket, and you know how supermarkets are starting to grasp onto the trend of providing like gluten-free stuff and like protein-focused aisles and stuff like that, like very health-centric stuff, like. Anyone who's got any gluten problems, if it's got any allergies, free from like specific, like maybe it's soy based and like stuff like that. Not vegan stuff. Like I'm still talking about stuff that's free from like fats or free from something essentially. Not vegan stuff or not vegetarian stuff. Still meat based, still meats, but it's just maybe like got all the fat trimmed off it or something like that. But I was is that a vehicle? Oh, that's a Rager right there. I went into my local supermarket and I found out that they were doing oh yes, on premium like kind of whey proteins and stuff like that. They're basically doing like BCAAs and stuff. Oh, I need that. I need to take that with me. They were doing all sorts of stuff that you would not normally see in a supermarket, stuff that you would usually see in a supplement store. And I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. This is pretty surprising. Oh my fucking god, man. Actual Pilford. Jesus Christ. Oh, my bladder's about to erupt. Hold on. Wait, where did that go? Wait, where did the grill go? Ah, okay. But I was really surprised about it, and I saw these little pre-workout tabs, wee pre-workout bottles, little shots, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pick one of them up and try them out. So what I'm gonna do tonight is what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna take my usual pre-workout as standard, and during the phase of the workout, if I get a little bit low, or if I start to yawn or anything like that, I'm just gonna pop the shot and see what it does. Apparently it's a lemon flavor, so I don't know what to expect from it, because I'm so used to Bulk's dope pre-workout. I'm used to like Naughty Boy, Abe, ABE. What have I got right now? I've got Vacuum Stim. What else have I got? I've got a few other ones as well. I've got Total War, Redcon, Total War. I don't know if anybody's in the gym in this community, but I've certainly dived into the whole hello. It really does pay to have high strength in this game, especially when you've got like medium melee. It's just a great combo. High strength, medium melee, and you're a tank. You're just a beast. You'll cut through everything. The reason why I'm taking this grill, by the way, is so I can grill steaks on my fire back at home. I'm all about doing grilling instead of frying them. Oh, you've got to be kidding me on. Take those. Take those as well. Oh, can't take those. Hold on. I'm gonna wear the fat boy helmet. Yeah, that works. Okay, I'm gonna start heading home now. I'm taking this grill with me. Because this is just going to make life a lot easier for me if I find any sort of... if I find a bear or a wolf or something like that. I can just grill the steaks now. As opposed to putting them on a stick and skewering them. What is my cooking skill anyway? Ah, no skill in cooking. Okay, that makes more sense. Whoopsie. This is, however, going to take me a little while to get back home. Because not only am I carrying a lot of weight on me, I'm also carrying this bloody thing, which is 0.3 kilograms. Which, to be quite honest with you, is not that much. 0.3 kilograms? 300 grams? I mean, it doesn't help that I'm probably weighed down by all this shit as well. I was just making sure that I was wearing my my tactical pants there, because I looked at them and I was like, hold on a fucking second, they look like construction pants. I got a little bit scared there. I was like, oh wait a minute, did I double click on those when I wasn't supposed to double click on them? Right, I'm gonna walk for a wee while. In fact, you know what, I'm just gonna go prone. Get my stamina back. I mean, we're not that far from the house. We're not far from it. It's just gonna take me a minute. This is the downside to traveling in the game, especially on your feet or by foot. It goes without saying, you travel by foot, you're just gonna have to deal with it. The only sad part is I've got a couple of vehicles around me, but they're absolutely pilfered beyond belief. They've got no doors, they've got no engine, they've got no alternator, they've got no batteries, they've got nothing on them, nothing going for them right now. Oh, I should have built in the swamp. That would fit my agenda, wouldn't it? That would fit my whole shtick right now. Look. This is going to take me a minute to get home, man. This is going to take a while. What's that? Oh, okay. Well, at least I'm getting loot. It's not like I'm not getting anything that I can use. I'm getting a lot of stuff that I can use, like the nails, the metal, the diary. I can finally make my my stab-proof vest. One of these bad boys. I've got duct tape at home. I could make this. What else could I make? Improvised metal armor. Bulletproof armor. I could make that. I just have to kill a couple of puppets. Yeah, human skin. Turn it into human skin. We'll get some improvised bulletproof armor. That seems like a cool idea. That seems like a fun idea. I might just do that instead of the diary. I could make both, actually. Yeah, I could make both. One requires duct tape and the other one requires metal. We could do that. We could totally do that. These are things we can do. Anything else that we can make out of this whole list? We should definitely make the improvised ghillie suit. 100% we should make this. This is going to take a minute to make, though. That's going to take a while to make. Unless I buy all the stuff out of the trader. It'd be really funny if I just walked around the place, or if I went to, like, I don't know, the scrapyard and just laid there with, like, an improvised rifle, suppressed with a scope, with, like, my 308 rounds, and just waited for somebody. That'd be it'd be kind of dastardly. Absolutely menacingly dastardly. But it'd be really funny. It'd be really cool. Like, we can all admit that, right? It'd be really cool to see that happen. Right, hopefully we can make it home. There's a big mushroom back there. I'm gonna go visit this set of homes, this little farmstead right here. I don't even think it is a farmstead. No, it's just oh no, it kinda is, kinda isn't. What we got here? Are you for real? Are you kidding me on? I got any space for that? Oh, really? Right, hold on. Oh, no way. Hold on. What about now? Oh! I can't believe that. And we just found a rebar cutter as well, and I didn't even pick it up. Well, that's actually quite handy, actually. I could probably go back into the town and get it. If it's still there. If it's still there, I could probably go and get it. Right, as soon as I land at the base, I'm gonna dump all this stuff out, make myself nice and light, get this K6 helmet off. Fat boy helmet off. Let's get that off my head. And let's see if we can run back into town and get the rebar cutter. Because if I can get that, that's an early workbench. That's a big deal. That means I could craft armor. No, not armor. Ammo, sorry. And various other things as well that are in my crafting. Maybe not the cooker bomb. Or the improvised claymore. That's stinking. Look at that. What is that? Improvised, but burn gel. That's like aloe vera and stuff like that, isn't it? Lock protection, maybe? Ooh, that's expensive. What other things have we got? Oh, we could make ourselves an improvised grenade launcher. We could totally do that. I could totally make improvised. Oh, an improvised flamethrower, though. There are things that we can do here. There are things that we can do here. What about bow silencer? What do we need for that? Oh, we just need the thread, the bone needle, and the rags. We're almost home. We're almost there. This has been an absolute slog to run this around, this stuff. Right, I'm just going to jog from here on. I'm not going to run. I'm just going to jog. So my base should be literally in front of me. Because we're heading northwest. Right there. How are my Tims holding up? Oh my god, my Tims are almost dead. Back to 100%. Thank you, Tims. That's one thing I should note for any new players. Keep an eye on your footwear. If that shit disintegrates to nothing, you will get feet abrasion, and you will end up with cuts on your feet. Not a fun time. Well, we're surviving. We're doing alright. What I will plan to do is I might destroy one side of these walls and build a modular building on the side of it. So I've got an entrance with a kind of blocked off area, a kind of airlocked area before the main base, and I'll just build a 2x2 or something like that. Something simple, something straightforward, nothing too complex, nothing too extravagant. You know, nothing too extra, if you know what I mean. There we go. That in there, that in there. My guy is hunched over, he's dying. Let's get that in there as well. Okie dokie. Lots of stuff, lots of metal, lots of nails, which is good. Gonna re-equip my beret. Antibiotics, we'll put them back in there. Put that there. Okay, let's see if we can go and get the rebar cutter, if I remember where it is, that is. Let's see if we can get this rebar cutter, because if we can get the rebar cutter, it means in the next episode I can get myself a workbench, a functional workbench, and that's a big thing. So we don't have to actually go consistently into this town to craft things like nails and bolts and stuff like that. If we've got the metal on us, we can just do it from the base. Yeah, we're okay. We're doing all right. Character seems to be, apart from obviously my hunger, it's we are absolutely hammering the calories down. Calories are getting absolutely destroyed right now. Surprised there's nobody around this area, or I've not seen anybody in this area, because usually this is quite a popular spot. I say usually, like every other server that I've played on, Charlie 1's been a relatively popular area. Maybe because of that base that's located right here. Don't know. I'm gonna just hold for a second, get my stamina back. And then we're gonna run in, find the rebar, and get the hell out. It is a cool little town, this, though. Probably one of my favourites. I used to build bases up on that side of the hill. Over there. Overlooking this place. Not to snipe anybody, but just to kind of see who was going in and out of this place. Right, whilst I've got my speed back and my stamina back. Two important items right there. I'm just going to melee most of these puppets, I think, as well. I'm not going to shoot them. Because my guy's strong enough to just absolutely destroy them. Okay. Mattress money. Run. Put those leggings on, that'll give me a wee bit added thermal base. Oh, there's food right here. Cucumbers, I think. And onions. Just gonna collect them, I'm not gonna eat them right now. Might have to shoot these guys. There's two of them. I missed. Missed twice. Didn't miss that time. There we go. How many arrows am I sitting on? Ooh, not a lot. Right, let's see what we can find in here. We get some food. Now we just have to find our rebar cutter. If I'm right in saying rebar cutter should be back over. Oh my god, there we go. I'm gonna hold on to that small toolbox because that's a quest item. That is a quest item. I'll just craft my own toolboxes for right now. Seems like a better use of my time to do that. Okay, where did I see that rebar cutter? See, this is where I want to just look back in my video and be like, it's right there. It's literally right there. You're walking past it. In here. Wait a minute. Oh, the loot's respawned. The loot's rejigged itself. Which means there's fresh loot here now. So if I search this car, it should be full of metal. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so everything's reset here. Everything's refreshed. So the rebar is definitely not here anymore. Definitely not here. That's not a cucumber, that's a piece of garlic. Dropping board. Thread, we'll take it because that's just a rope in general. That's another diary. Pair of slippers. Oh, there's finally something in that now. Okay, that's those problems dealt with. Let's go back into the little hangar buildings. Those ones right there. In fact, we'll go in here first. The yellow hard hat. We're just looking for the rebar now. That's all we're looking for. If we don't find it, it's fine. We don't have to worry about it. It's not the most important thing in the world, but I would really just like to get one. Did I pick up the arrow from you? No, I didn't. Go. What are those? Chili pepper seeds. Yeesh. Nothing. I was waiting for something to appear on the left hand side there. Because every time I come into one of these buildings, there's always something on the left. Just that in there. Don't look, we're gonna get our rebar. Bar might be gone. Rebar's gone. Fast cannon. This is a common area for the bear to spawn, by the way. There's a bear that usually spawns in this general area, and wolves. They usually spawn in that hill. The only reason I know that is because every time I used to build here, I used to get plagued by them. I'd go outside my base and they'd just be sitting there like, hello there. Have you got any honey? Or if it was the wolf, they'd just come up and just chew my ass. I'm actually going to take some of this metal because I might need some of it. I could go back into the police station actually. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, I forgot about this bit here. Oh. Swords! Swords! It's not a sword, it's a morning star, if anything. Holy shit. Woo! I won. I win. Me, it's all me. I win. I win. Is there still bloody more of you guys? Oh, bitch! Ooh-wee. God damn. Right, all I wanted to do here was go through a couple of the lockers. God. Jesus. How many of these things is there? Hold on a second. That's a handgun suppressor. No, does not fit. But that would have been cool if it did, though. Hi. Excuse the fuck out of me. I do not think so. I've got the bobby pins for this. I may as well just do it. Might as well just do it. There we go. I wonder what we'll get. We'll see in just a second. There we go. Search this one first. 9mm. 12 gauge. That would be useful for an improvised shotgun. Or improvised rifle. Why didn't you wake up in the first place? Why could you not work it? Just... That's just prisoner garbs. Okay. Don't be rude. Said don't be rude. Is that peach? Oh, pear compote. Very good. Very, very good. Excellent. A few more of these lockers right here. Don't know why they've got them in there. Nothing. Nothing. Right. We've got one more use of a screwdriver, so we're just gonna go for it. Alt C is your last crafted item, and go. There we go. Let's see what we get. Holy shit. Oh. Okie dokie then. That'll do. That is a... Hold on a second. I've got crafted 357 rounds. Oh, boys. Oh. We've got a 357 Magnum. Let's go. Well, you know what? That makes it all worth it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm probably going to cut it up here. And I'm probably going to get myself ready for my gym. Unfortunately, we weren't able to discover the rebar cutter. But that's totally fine. That's totally fine. We'll find one in the next episode. If you've enjoyed today's episode though, leave a thumbs up on this video. Tell me what you think in the comments below. And if you want to stick around for more videos like this on Scum and various other survivals games, consider subscribing, ring the little bell, select all, and you'll be updated with the latest upload on the channel. That as well, we do a Sunday night live stream, and we go for about 3-4 hours playing the likes of Scum and a variety of other survival games. It starts at about 6-7 PM UK, so if you want to come along, join in, have a chat, check out what I'm playing, or get some, or just ask me questions in general like other people do, I'd love to see you there. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to head back to the base, I'm going to get myself all sorted out, and I'm going to go to the gym. So, hope you all have a lovely day, thank you very much for watching, and as always, I've been Mr. Feudal. I'll see you all another time.